Okay, today's tutorial is about making normal maps in Maya using ZBrush. I'm just going to create a simple polygon sphere here inside of Maya. I'm going to display the channel box. Here we go. And I'm going to zero out the transformations real quick. And then I'm going to export this as an OBJ. File, export selection. OBJ export, and I'm going to export a sphere to the desktop. Okay, now I'm going to open up ZBrush and import an OBJ file from the desktop sphere. I'm going to divide this a few times. One more, that's fine. I'll just use the clay tubes brush, spray. Let's use this rock alpha here. And we'll make some different, add some random detail to this. Okay, I'm going to choose a different alpha here and do Z subtract and lower my intensity just a bit. And make some different, not all the same thing, I guess. Do some differences in this normal map. Let's see. I'll take just some random alpha and drag something on here. Using Z subtract, I'll do the same thing using Z add. And just a bit there. I'm going to just fill the rest of it with something random, I guess. Using spray. Z add. Okay, good enough. I'm going to export this and export it as sphere high poly to the desktop again. I'm going to close out of ZBrush and import this mesh into Maya. Sphere high poly. Wait for this to import. Okay, as you can see, it's quite a large number of polys. Okay, I'm going to go, we're already in the rendering tab, but if you're not, just go into the rendering tab here and go to lighting and shading and transfer maps. Now under transfer maps, see, I'm going to clear all for this, but I want to select my mesh that's going to be receiving the normal maps. In this case, it's quite a low poly mesh, and that's going to be your target mesh. Whichever mesh is going to be receiving the normal maps will go under your target mesh. And I'm going to select the high poly, and that will go under the source mesh because it's the source for creating the normal map. Okay, I'm going to check the envelope here. What you want to make sure is that both meshes are inside the envelope, and it looks like they are. I'm just going to leave it where it is. I'm saving out as a PNG sphere normal, 1024 by 1024, and I'll be back when this is done. Just hit bake and you're good to go. Alright, looks like we're just about done here. And, okay, there, we just finished up. Okay, one thing I did forget to mention, which I think it's this by default, but since your objects are in the same world space, you want to bake in world space, and under the Maya common output you can change the size of your, the resolution of your normal map. And I'm going to take the high poly and hide it for right now. we'll go into textured mode. Make sure you are in high quality rendering, and we'll take a look and see what it looks like. There it is. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna throw a Phong shader on there real quick and see what it looks like. And in my opinion, I think when I look at the normal maps, I usually use the Phong shader. In my opinion, it tends to look a little bit better. I'm gonna hide the grid right now, and then I'll throw a Phong shader on there. Go to the hypergraph editor, and I'll just middle mouse drag a Phong shader to here, and middle mouse and drag onto the object. Now that'll get rid of the normal map, so I saved mine out to the desktop, so I'll just go into bump mapping, file, use as a tangent space normal, and load that image up on the desktop, sphere normal, and there it is. It looks very nice. That's it for this tutorial. Be plenty more coming soon, and subscribe, comment, ask any questions if you'd like. If you want to request a tutorial, feel free to do so. Just message me, and that's it for this one. So later.